Okay, this is a good place. I mean, maybe I'm not. This is not good visual. Let me find another good place. Okay, maybe here. But okay, here. Maybe this is a good place. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, okay. Okay, share. This is pro. Don't know. Okay, this is where things started. Uh-huh. Okay, you can start now. I'll share my link, the link of these two. Is anybody watching? I don't know. Let me share the link. Okay. Okay. Wait, little bit. I'm going to start. Let's open here. Don't know what's wrong with the internet. Okay, let me start. So, I'm going to be talking about the trades I took on Friday. This is Friday, right? This is Friday trades I took. They are. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with this place. Okay, this me guys? I don't know. It's not even like. Okay. Okay, a bit choosing the right. Oh, shit. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing like fast stream because doing a video was a bit hard, but here I finished like live stream and we upload immediately. So okay, So the first thing first, this this week I took like here see XAU and Euro. So I'm going to start. Though I don't know if I'm speaking very well. So now I can start. Can I want to be going back there? I'm going to start from this day that I took on Friday and what I was expecting. Okay, this is Monday, right? This is Monday. If you press like replay, I'm sorry, man. I'm just using like I'm I'm using YouTube. I mean, TradingView free. How do you call this? Is it TradingView what? Whatever. Okay, but let me be. Okay, no problem. This is just TradingView, which is a free tire, something like that. Not premium. That's why I can't show you. I can't replay in a raw time frame. So okay, and this is something I'm gonna be talking about. How do you open? I just use weekly range by AM trades, and then value gap. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. For me, it is so simple to be, I mean, to frame my trades, it's so simple. I just use weekly range and it is fractal. So nothing special. It is just weekly range is just to prefer weekly candle. So we are just need like Tuesday to make a low of the week or high of the week or high of the weekly candle, and then I'm gonna be coming on Wednesday. Many times Monday is gonna do nothing. Then Tuesday is gonna manipulate like Monday range and trade into something relevant. If Tuesday fails to do that, Wednesday is gonna make high or low of the week, and they're gonna be taking a trades on Thursday, which is gonna be a continuation candle. So I'm going to start here. What the we had this candle closure on Tuesday, right? Okay, we had this candle close on Tuesday. Monday open this weekly candle, right? This previous weekly candle. Monday open and nothing we did. We just created this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap. And then Tuesday swept the high, and I was gonna be expecting this candle to expand, and this is what that's what I put in my and something I was just journaling. Tuesday reversal, Wednesday continuation. That's something I was expecting, and as you can see on this chart, yeah, on the chart. And then when I came in London, and we had this, but I I put this in my Telegram channel, and it was like, oh my god, because the previous week's price action, I was like, okay, we are not gonna do anything before we touch this OT zone. And this is not even Tetris factor. This is a mistake I made. No, this was like I don't know how I can say this, but this was so bad. Just saying, okay, we're gonna be retracing, and when something I realized when I went back to Tetris videos and I was watching those videos, I realized that the assets which retrace are the I don't know how I can say this. Those are weak assets. I mean, those are strong assets. If you're gonna be trading to the downside, you're gonna be expanding. So this is my whole idea on gold, right? So okay, let me show. Now let's go to raw time frames. I'm gonna be talking about why I didn't take this trade, and I'm gonna be talking why I took that trade on Friday, right? And I hit take profit yesterday on Monday, right? Today or Tuesday. Okay, now I can remove this replay stuff. And they're gonna be marking here. This was Monday, and then Tuesday. Okay, yeah, you can see this line because we get they are only visible in 1 hour time frame or minute hour time frames like 40 minutes or whatever. These was on Tuesday and on Friday, which is the last day that I took Friday. I can also mark Monday, right? Monday here. Okay. Let's go back to the time frames. 1 hour. Okay, no, we are gonna be using 5 minutes, right? There's no problem. Now let's go to this was Monday, Friday, then Thursday, reversal from previous day. You see, Monday was just creating this range, then Tuesday manipulated, and we made this change in state of delivery, right? And then, my God, I don't know what's wrong with this laptop. Okay, we made this change in state of delivery here, and I was expecting, well, this is a reversal daily candle, and we're not gonna be trading that. This is the trade. If you not it respect model, this is what we call C2, right? Which is a reversal candle here. Tuesday was a C2, and they're gonna be getting C3 in the next day. So what are we looking for in C3 or expansion in daily candle? This was a reversal candle, and what confirms reversal candle? You all know it is just a sweep previous day and closure in the range. Not only that, these intermediate time frame changing state confirms that. And now we have this changing state and this candle closure which confirms this was a C2. Now this is Wednesday. This is the day I was interested in Wednesday. But I was here. This was like a perfect setup. This was AP setup. And I came here and this was okay. Now I just use 6 hour H6 profile. This was Q2. This is Q1, right? Asia session. There's this Q2. And this is after Q2 we have Q3, which is New York session. And then Q3, after Q3 we have Q4. It is just nothing special. If you know how to profile H4 candle, the same thing. Nothing. It's just using what H6 is way like it makes it simple for me to analyze than using H4. And but is this state it is fractal model and this fractal you can use H4, you can use H6, doesn't matter. And okay, now we have this Asia candle, H6 candle, nothing, and we just consider these as a consolidation accumulation. And then London came here, manipulated, and we didn't make like change in the state here. Yeah, I made a change in the state, but this happened after we. This is in M5, right? 5 minutes. So we didn't made anything, but if you can go in 15 minutes, you are gonna see that we had a change in state, right? Yeah, I just use, this weekly. I'm never going to weekly time frame. I just use daily candle to prepare weekly candle and then confirm daily reversal by H1 and M5. You can go and watch T-Trades fractal model if you wanna learn T-Trades fractal model. Nothing else. I'm gonna be talking about high to these trades. So we had this London reversal here, and yeah, and I came here and I entered. Yeah, this was the best trade because I'm never analyzing. There's wait. I'm not waiting for London. I mean New York to make another change in state. You can, you can wait for this like here and wait. I mean here you can wait here and take a trade. But honestly, as I talked this in my previous video, and this is so challenging for me. Coming here and see it, say, okay, I'm gonna be waiting for here and enter on this. No, I just used it as factor model, and I think this works because we have these 15-minute candle closure. Not only that, we also have these fair value gap. But honestly, I don't care about fair value gap so far. I just need daily candle to open high, and that's what we did. This daily candle open, right? Wednesday, yeah, we opened. Daily candle open. I mean, wait, where is candle open? I can use this today open, but today open is midnight. That's midnight, but we can use. I also use midnight, no problem. Daily candle open. So this is where we open at 18 p.m. And then I just want to see trading to the above the above update open, and we sweep this Asia high. That's what I wanna see. And when you have done that, I come to the market at 5 a.m. or maybe at 6 a.m. Here I was like 5 a.m. and I just wanna be taking trades immediately at near open. And it is something which for me it works and it is easier than sitting to the market waiting for New York session to make it all. Because I end up like over trading or maybe forcing some trades. So that's why I come here, we have many changing state in London session. London session is gonna make higher of the day. And after that, I'm gonna be positioning myself on this. Right? This is how I would have input. Yeah, and I like to aim like plus 5 hour or something, you know, or more. This was plus 5 hour here. Aiming like previous days or previous weeks or something like that. This was the good setup. But instead of following my rules, I was like, okay, previous weeks we were making deep retracements and coming back here on this OT. I have never used OT before, but here I don't know why. Uh, that's like being greedy, and that was a mistake. I'm never going to do that. That's why I missed this trade because I was like, oh, we are gonna be chasing back, and that's something I just cannot. I came here and it was like, okay, I'm gonna be waiting for to test this 0.62 zone, and that's why I'm gonna be entering. I even set limit. I even set there's a limit targets. I mean limit say limit, but we didn't hit there. So and we ended up having something like this. You know, market came here. This was like this is New York Open. We sold and we didn't even hit my limit, and that was stupid. This is the trade before it. This is when I set limit, and this is obvious. I set limit, and here I came back after like 5 hours, and we had already dumped it like this, and I just moved on because we had already expanded. So this is my first trade. No, that's it. The first trade I was gonna take, and I didn't. Okay, now okay, bearish, right? Just a bearish because we had Tuesday reversal and okay, wait, oops. Where are the others? I don't know, man. But okay, okay, no problem. You guys can watch this, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about this another trade, which is here, right? Okay, why I kept, we had already expanded on first day. I was considering nothing, right? Because we had hit here and here. On first day, I wasn't even interested in watching the market because I was like, okay, I didn't take any trade on Wednesday and I just messed up. So then I say, we can even keep consolidating. But when I came to the market on Friday, we had something like this. Let me show you something. This was Friday, right? We swept this and closed into the range. But look at how we closed. We closed here. This was a reverse candle here. That's a real reverse candle like a C2. We didn't close in the range, but if you look at this candle, look at how it closed. We swept this low. This was like a reverse candle, but something which I was looking here, I was concerned with this low. If we were really going to reverse, we we would have swept this low, and that's when I was gonna be looking for wrongs. But we came here, we swept this and left these failure swings, which means we were still bearish. And if you can see on this candle, let me show you before this weekly candle open. here, right here. Yeah, this was weekly candle. You can say I'm gonna be wronging this, but honestly I was. If we're going to reverse, no way we can reverse on these and leave these failure swings. So we're still bearish, and I was like, okay, we are gonna be going for this previous day's low and eventually this low. That's what I was anticipating. That's what I was anticipating. Okay, and then I came to the market on Friday. This was Friday, and same thing. I look for continuation days. Friday was still continuation day. This is what Thursday did. We came here and did this. So this was like a small retracement, and I expected Friday to keep dumping. I mean, to keep. I was still bearish after watching this. These are the only reason I was still bearish. A good weekly profile, and again we have in this failure swing low. That's why on Friday I shorted gold, and same thing we look for daily profile. What's the daily profile? And I came here, wait, 6 a.m. candle. I mean, oh my god, yeah, 6 H6 candle. I just use 6 H6. Sometimes there's things I don't know how to explain this, but for profiles I just use H6. Yeah, okay. Let me write this here. Daily candle helps us to provide, you know, weekly candle providing daily candles for, when you see daily C2, that is like a low or high of the week. Then H6 candles, I just use them to profile daily candle profile, which means I just need like one H6 candle to make higher of the day. That's it, guys. So if you wanna run to trades like this, you can go and watch T-Trades videos. So here I'm gonna be doing this. Okay. What did we have? We had all these. So I think silver just set this high, right? Oh, we didn't. Did we set like this high? No, we didn't. Um, but it was like, I mean, this was a bit risky trade, but I took it. Why? Because we had this beautiful continuation signature before we even make, I don't know. I mean, yeah, before we open, before New York open. I'm sorry. I mean, changing the state. Okay, we had this. Okay, we opened a bit, so I mean, this is like first off London session. So honestly, if you're gonna profile even in London, you can enter before 1:30, 1 a.m. and 30, because that is like when London session is gonna start. For me, day starts in London session. That's why I'm never gonna be analyzing Asia session. I'm never trading Asia. Even if you see me trading Asia, that is like temptations, because I'm never trading that. So what do you wanna see? Honestly, the best, the best scenario is when we sweep this Asia high. And for me, this was like we already took this, bro. We didn't. This is like a two London Open, 2 day Open, two London Open starts at Q2 of London. So for me, we took this high because just leaving this view like it is like only small 1 inch or even like 1 millimeter or whatever to take this high. We already took it. So just leaving this trade was like we must sweep this high, Asia high, then in New York session we just need London reversal, New York continuation. That's it, guys. London reversal. But again, before you even look for London reversal, make sure that you are in daily C3, daily continuation candle. If you have daily C2, wait, don't trade that candle. I'm never trading that candle. You just wanna be getting like That's not ideal way to trade. Just wait daily candle to make higher of the week by making daily C2. And then into the daily continuation candle, something simple. You just need what? You just need to come here into the market and say, okay, do we have random reversal? If yes, then take a trade into NEO in your direction of daily candle, right? So we opened here, opened high, good day profile, and it can be perfect always, but we must came here, open high, then and then it's gonna sweep Asia, then in New York session at 6 a.m. we enter into a trade. So here we didn't make a perfect scenario, but that's the best thing. You must wait. London reversal, new continuation, and London must reverse by sweeping Asia range. So here we didn't make that, but this was something I say this same thing. We came here and from 2 a.m. we trade to the upside. We didn't sweep it there, but here we came and made a change and said this was still valid setup for me. And I just for me I just enter immediately on New York Open. You don't need to wait for this New York Open. If you have change in state M15 or M5, I'm never using 5 minute. No, those time frames requires a high speed and to be good in your analysis. So I was aiming, for me, I like to aim like 5 hour. Personally, doesn't mean aiming 2 hours is bad, but I just like to aim 5 hour. But when something is from 3 hour or even 4 hour or even 5 hour, from 3 hour, I'm good with that. I didn't intermediately here because I was looking for Euro USD, but entered maybe like here. I think is here. And okay, we can watch here into the charts. This is before we make. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. How do you guys view things? Maybe it is my laptop, which have bad graphics or bad visuals. But this is the trade before we dump this open high, then low cross. That's something we expect. And this is something I'm talking about. London reversal near continuation. We didn't strip this high, but honestly, as long as we have something like this open high, this is the daily candle open high, then in the London session, which is Q2, quarter two of daily candle, we swept this high, and then I was expecting to keep dumping lower, to keep going lower. Then here I was talking about why gold over silver. Why? Simple. Gold was weaker than silver, and we made inverse. We got M40 inverse before anything else. Then yeah, here look at here. This was gold. We already inverted this value gap. While here on silver we're still about this. So for me, gold was the best. And here I entered. I was aiming plus 3.5 ARA. Yeah, I entered it. Okay, let's see where I entered. I entered a bit straight. But yeah, I was aiming this row. These rows, these various swing rows. I entered maybe here or this way I entered. And it is so simple. Once you have bias, the first thing which I struggle with is bias. And that's not something I even struggle with. But because our brain is, I don't know how we are created, we always want to be working, engaging with the market. And that is bad. That's why I made myself from I do trading maybe from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But many times the trade I took on Wednesday, it didn't go away. So that's why considering just to trade from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the best day for me because that's when we have a weekly candle has done its things, and then that's when we have like daily C2 closure, and I'm expecting to have C3. When you have C3, when you are into C3, all you need is to have a good daily profile. Open high, this is Asia, and then London is gonna make higher of the day we made we didn't strip here. As I told you, it can be perfect. But when you look into like euro, okay, wait. When you can look into XA euro, maybe we strip here because I'm not using this. It was risky, and I told you. Yeah, we didn't even strip there. Now this was London Open, and we didn't strip in any asset. Okay, now you are here, right? This is something I took immediately. I just came here after having a good daily profile and I entered it immediately. So there's no, you can even enter here before 6 a.m., but I came to the market at like 5 a.m. and enter on 6 a.m. after analyzing. And I think, honestly, these trading things, you don't need to be working like if 9 to 5 because we have good we, we have a good daily profile, so no reason to be looking off this market. I just came here. It is 1 hour fundraising, and then I take a trade into just clicking a button. That is like 2 to 5 minutes, and I took this trade. Boom, s- end up getting TP. So I entered here, right? Then this was Friday closing, weekly candle closed here, and I was still holding. I just said break even. I'm seeing say that I'm not doing things. I'm not always engaging with the market, so I wanna find a good entry, and then I walk away. I just set it, and all I do is to come to the market and say, okay, into that trade I entered, I just came and set break even, then make trade updates, generating things, say okay, like here this was on 21 March at 6 and 10 EST. I think it was on Friday, maybe, I don't know. At break even to the only whatever. Yeah, here I just said break even. And yesterday on Monday, that's when I got out fully on this trade and secured plus 3.5 R. And that is the trade I just, this is the trade execution, nothing else. Yeah, 30 here and it was here. That's it, guys. And now we are done with this XAU USD. Okay, we are done. Now we are gonna be talking about another trade. Okay, now I can talk about Bitcoin, and which is in my the trade I was looking for here. These weekly free trades, Bitcoin short. We had the same thing. I don't know. These assets are looking like, I don't know how I can say it, but they look like twins or whatever. Okay, okay. Okay. Is there anybody in the chat? Oh, okay, nobody. Still. Okay, let me do. Let me. I thought I was gonna be using only few minutes, but end up having this. Okay, we had something. Open high, then we had this week daily signal. It was clear. Then this is Wednesday, right? Wednesday, which was a good daily candle. Open high Monday, Tuesday made a high of the week by sweeping this. We swept this on Monday, then Tuesday made the high of the week, confirmed that we had each one changing state, and for Wednesday we had this good opportunity to enter the market, but I didn't take this, and I'm gonna be talking about that. Oh my god, this is why you must buy TradingView Premium because they are not gonna allow you to backtest by using this. Okay, this is Wednesday. Wednesday we have it here. Crypto hybrid different. They open maybe at 20 a.m. 20. I mean 20 10 p.m. That is 8 p.m. I'm sorry. If I was doing like an exam, I would have guys here. But for me, I just preferred the same thing here. 18 and 18, that's my Asia session. Nothing else. This midnight open. Now look at this candle. This is midnight open. The midnight open is supposed to do what? That is Q2 of the daily candle. So we're supposed to make high of the day, and here we didn't. We failed to do that. So what I was gonna be doing, just skip. Look at these, what we have. This is something which is different from what we had in gold. Maybe if we came here and closed it here by making this change in state, I would have entered. But honestly, not even because I'm doing these courage things, but even if I have time, sitting here, coming here on 5 a.m., analyze, and then 6 a.m. and look to sitting in the market and wait for this change in state. That's hard for me. So maybe I'm lazy or whatever, but honestly, I can't do that. And here we didn't have any change in state, but this is like Asia session. So I wanted New York to come and do this. Okay, where is that stuff? Is it brush? Okay, brush. I wanted London to do this. Maybe this, and came here a bit and make like change instead, right? And sweep this Asia high. This is something I wanted to see. Sweeping Asia high, then making change instead of delivery. CSD. That's something I wanted to see, but we didn't. And that's why I didn't take these things. I wanted something like this. I just wanted to do this. My God, but that's something you must be looking for. London must never do this. Open row. This is the true day open. London must come here and make high of the day, change and stay. Even if we had that, okay, maybe this was good, something good. But look at where this the high. This is like something which created this high. We didn't make any change in state. There's no change in state. If you don't know change in state, you can go and watch AM trades or T trades. Those are people you can learn from. Those are the best mentors in this space. Yeah. Oh my god, what is happening here? Okay. So we have this body daily profile. And whenever you have, I don't care if you have a bias. If you have bias, but you don't have a good context, I mean, when your invalidation hit, what are you gonna do? You just cross and go to sleep. Maybe if you live in the United States, you are still at night here on 6 a.m. I live in Rwanda, I'm in Rwanda, which means on 6 a.m. that's like 12 p.m. So that's why I skipped these immediately because I wasn't gonna be sitting and waiting for New York to create change in the state. Honestly, you can do that if you want, and that is the like high probability, but I didn't do that. And I just closed it here. I just moved on to another assets. So that was BTC trade I was gonna take, but I didn't take it. Okay, now I'm gonna be talking about we talked about this BTC short. I skipped it. We had good daily profile. I mean good weekly profile, but bad daily profile. This is something we were doing in the last hours of London session. All right, and these are the hard skip. Something like this. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I just skipped. I skipped this. Skip. Maybe that is Tiliam I'm watching, right? Okay, maybe if you're watching Tiliam, you would have entered into this because we just saw this high and changing state. But for me, I just want something my eyes know very well. If we came here and boom, trading down, what do you expect in London? We expect London to make higher or low of the day. Now we are bearish, so expected to make this shipping this high and trade lower later, but we didn't do that, and that's why I didn't take that trade. I That's why I took zero trade in crypto to make it easy. Did we Did I take any trade in indices? No. No, we moved to Forex. There's two trades. I mean, EuroCAD and Euro USD short. Okay, now you're gonna be talking about these rows. Okay, whenever you see these things, when you see this red downward icon, this means loss. This means win. This is break even. These are missed or skip. Now I have this downward. This is loss. I took on. I took in the forex market, and I took that before I even. It was one. This is not forex, bro. Okay, it is something, bro. This something. Oh my god. Forex can look like this and this. Oh my god, what that's it? What else it? For me today, I'm not gonna be looking for anything. I don't even wanna say, yeah, I'm analyzing this, analyzing what, nothing I'm analyzing. Many times Tuesday is gonna make nothing special. So you can skip that. And here I'm gonna be talking about this trade I took. It was on I took this one. Wait, I took this on Thursday. Okay, look at this good daily weekly profile. I mean weekly profile. And look at here what we had. Wait, we had this. We came open high, we swept this high, and we had these rows here. So this is the same thing. We swept previous week's high. This is the same thing. Sequential SMT, or you can even use SMT. Same thing for me. This is SMT. SMT, and we had this daily kind of pressure. So not that we even had a 1 hour change in state, and you just need 1 hour. You need 1 hour change in state to confirm a good daily closure, daily C2. And we Wednesday made the high of the week. Then on Thursday, I was expecting to keep trading to the downside, right? Look at this. We had a good weekly profile. Now I came here to the market and told we had Wednesday reversal. So what to expect when you have Wednesday reversal? Expect what? What we expect Thursday continuation. Simple things. That's when I came to the market here, guys. As I told you, we had Wednesday reversal. This is Thursday, and then we came here. Q2 opened bad in bad way, but I was like, okay. Randomly must sweep the high of Asia, right? This is something I was looking for. Then here we trade to the downside, we swept this low of Asia, but because I was bearish, this means nothing, and we kept trading to the upside. And I was like, okay, we swept his high. I can wait for M15 changing the state. That's when that's like last time I traded M15 changing the state immediately. This is something, just because I'm not using this doesn't mean they don't work. They work, but for me, just because many times I get like 1 hour for analyzing and maybe another 15 minutes for analyzing. And we are on 12 p.m. So no way I can keep sitting. I just feel I start to get distracted. I start to feel noisy and tired. So that's why I'm analyzing 1 hour, and then 5 a.m. analysis, and then on 6 a.m. if we have good daily profile, I just click a button. Even when you don't have anything, I just move on, close my laptop. When you have something, I just execute. Nothing else I'm doing. I don't have another business to be doing. Waiting, whatever. But here, this day was something different from the way I was trading from previous days because I just need like London to make a lower high every day. Then I came here on 6 a.m. On 7 a.m. I'm already out of the market. But here I was on the chat and I was like, okay, I can watch this in the next session. And while I was still waiting, we made this change in state. and I entered immediately here. Entered on this, and I was aiming plus 5 hours as usual. Okay, plus 5 hours. No, this wasn't even plus 5 hours. I was aiming previous week's low, which is here. It was like 7 hours. And you just hit stop loss. And as you can see, stop loss. Nothing else you can do. Stop loss happens, and if you are afraid to lose, honestly, you must stop even running those things. This was a good setup. Boom, we hit the stop loss. That is the trade for a small day. And the good thing about stop loss day, I don't have to be looking for something else. I just come to the market and say, oh, stop loss done. That is like that's the day. That's when I have small trading days. Right? Okay, I have these stop loss, and I moved on. This was another trade, stop loss day. Now I'm gonna be talking about this last trade. Okay, I'm sorry, maybe this took so long. Oh my god. I thought we are gonna be using like 1 hour, but we ended up having all these. I came like, yeah, I don't even know how to write charts. Oh my god, I'm not able to write my things. Now I can talk to Euro USD trade I took. Euro USD, Euro card, all of those assets move almost in the same way. So this is something we had. For me, I was bearish on these assets. This is something we had. Oh my god, is any. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this super quick. Look at this. Okay, this is something we had, right? This is fair value gap. Then we made this row. I'm expecting to take these rows. Even if hold these good trade, these were like best sources on because they are created. We had this reversal and on, of course, on first day, I wasn't looking in the USD bar. We had this good daily candle closer, and I was basing first day keep trading downside. Oh my god, sorry. And we made this, right? We came to trade to the upside, but I was still bearish, and I was like, okay, if we traded this to this gap and we rejected a bit, I can still take shots here and aim these rows. That's my good idea on these assets, on forex, from these February up, and that's something I took. So now look at this profile, London. This daily open, right? Daily open, and this is London open. The forex can behave like this, but again, no, there's no perfect asset. I don't agree with people say, "Oh, forex is bad." Yeah, maybe forex platforms and forex brokers are bad, but forex itself is not bad because even NQ, even YM, even maybe not. Let's say Nasdaq. I don't trade futures. Nasdaq maybe in the future I trade futures, but right now I don't trade futures. You know, there's something we had here, right? London opened like this, trade to the upside, and this was something which looked like this. Okay, wait. When did you open here? We almost swept this high, but we didn't. But when you look at on 18, this is high, Asia high, we didn't take it. But as long as we created this opposing line in London session, I'm entering. That's not good. That's not something you wanna see. It isn't like the best setup, but as long as you see that you can enter honestly. And that's not even a problem. So this is something I was looking for. This is Friday, right? Friday, and then we open here, open high, then made a change in steady before we reached 6 a.m. This was New York open, and I entered immediately here, and I was aiming plus 3.8. I do aim 5R. That's for my strategy. But I told you, as long as I get like plus 3R, I just enter immediately. That's the point of. That's why I entered here, just aiming plus 3R because I was like, okay, I will be on break even. Maybe I can keep extending my TP, but I'll be on break even. And something bad here happened. I just got out here. Is it here or maybe here? I just when I came to the market, I came here on 5 a.m. on rise. Then on 6 a.m. if there's setup, I take it. Then I rate it. I come back on maybe 11:30. That's where I come and say, okay, did we make like an expansion so that did New York make an expansion so that I can put my break even, I can my stop on break even. That's things I want to see. I don't want to sit on charts all day long. That's something I wanted to see. And then when I came back here, USD was the weakest asset. And yeah, as you can see, look at how we made this move. Look at how GPUSD was moving. We could have entered here, but I say, we have these range range. So this is like bigger stop loss. And if I was aiming, okay, maybe, oh my god, I'm gonna be talking this fast so that I don't have charger for this laptop. Even now, if I was aiming here, this was small risk to ratio. Then I say I'm gonna be entering to Euro USD and it is gonna catch up or I be out of this trade. It is raining, so I'm sorry. Let me increase my voice. So I expect New York to expand so that I will set break even and go to sleep. So that next day we are gonna be doing expansion. Then when I came here on 6 a.m., GPUSD had already expanded, right? And then EURUSD was still hanging around, no expansion, and I almost hit my stop loss. Then when I come here on 10 a.m., I say, no reason to keep holding this, and I close it here on break even. This is break even, honestly. This is break even. And I said, if GPUSD expanded there, it's gonna take that roll, and next day I'm gonna hit my stop loss. And I ended up closing here and already today. That's something I did, and that is I don't know if I put my execution here. Yeah, this way I just get out. As you can see here, boom, I almost hit my stop loss, and then boom, it came here and I crossed it immediately. So no reason for me to keep holding that. So guys, those are my trades I took last week. I just took one break even, one stop loss, one win, and I missed this gold setup which was the best, and this BTC short I didn't take because bad daily profile. Uh, that's it, guys. So you can leave a comment if you missed this stream. I'm gonna be posting my Telegram channel. You can join my Telegram channel. I'm gonna be posting when I'm gonna be doing streams so that you can even ask me a question. We can run together. I'm still running, nothing else. And I wanna show you something. If you need to run, you can watch the trades. That you can be watching the. Oh my God! Don't tell me that I'm doing this live stream on. Oh, I thought I was doing this live stream on another account. Okay, these T3's videos. You can come here and watch him. I just started by watching T3's, then go to AM trades, and then AM about profiling weekly candle. Teacher is gonna teach about candle closures. Then you can watch Garrett, and they have a good videos about SMT and quarterly theory. And then you can also watch FYZ about profiling daily candle too. You can watch him. He knows how to profile daily candle. And another person I studied from the MMX trader, Sniper, OT. Yeah, all these people. You can watch them if you want. But T-Trades, Garrett, AM, they are enough. And maybe FYZ. That's it. Yeah. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 views. Yes, you can use my YouTube channel to watch all this YouTube. So guys, goodbye. See you next time. Next week, maybe on Saturday, I'm gonna be doing trade recaps on another trades I took this week. I don't know if I'm gonna be taking any trade or not. If I take another trade, I'm gonna let you know. If not trade, goodbye. By Faith Strike, I'm gonna be doing this stream. Goodbye. Okay, how to even end this? Okay, end stream. Oh my god, I just took like 1 hour. And goodbye.